class is for class 8 and today we will be starting with a new chapter, that is chapter number 18, Quadrilaterals, and the book we are following is Mathematics Today by O.P. Malhotra, S.K. Gupta and Anubhuti Ganjal. So first of all, what is a quadrilateral? So quad means 4. So a plane figure bounded by any 4 straight lines is known as a quadrilateral. So I have made a rough A, B, C, D. I have made a plane figure which is a closed one and it is having first, second, third and fourth side. It is a plane figure, it is a closed figure which is bounded. Bounded means closed. A plane figure bounded by 4 straight lines is known as a quadrilateral. Now these 4 lines, they are known as sides of the quadrilateral. First side is AB, then BC, then CD and then DA. These are the sides of the quadrilateral. Now when we want to talk about the angles, so a quadrilateral has 4 angles. First angle, second angle, third angle and fourth angle. Any one of them can be said 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3, 4, anyone. So but it will always have 4 angles. So I am writing angle A. Now angle A can be written as angle DAB. So I am writing in full. So angle DAB is first angle, then angle ABC is another angle, then angle BCD is another angle, and then angle CDA is another angle. 4 angles. Even you can say angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D are the 4 angles of this quadrilateral. Now what are the diagonals of a quadrilateral? So a line joining 2 non-consecutive vertices means this is one vertex, second vertex, third vertex, fourth vertex, or first, second, third, fourth. So 2 non-consecutive, consecutive means next to next. So first, if this is first, this can be taken as second, so this will be the third. So non-consecutive means first and third. So this AC and this BD are the diagonals of the quadrilateral. So next thing, diagonals. What are diagonals? A straight line joining non-consecutive vertices. Non-consecutive vertices is known as a diagonal, and in this figure, in this quadrilateral ABCD, AC and BD are the diagonals, especially in this diagram. Now then comes what are adjacent sides and what are opposite sides. So adjacent sides we will talk about. First we will talk about adjacent sides. So what are adjacent sides? Which have common vertex. Which have common vertex means any 2 sides. Any 2 sides which have common vertex are known as adjacent sides. Suppose AB and AD have a common vertex A. So AB and AD are adjacent sides. Similarly, AB and BC have common vertex B. So AB and BC will be the adjacent sides. Now if we take vertex as C, then CB and CD are adjacent sides which have common vertex as C. Similarly, DA and DC are the adjacent sides because they are having a common vertex D. So these are the adjacent sides of a quadrilateral. Then opposite sides, very simple to explain. What are opposite sides in a quadrilateral? Which are not adjacent. Simple. Not adjacent. Now not adjacent means which do not have common vertex. It means AB and CD, because quadrilateral has only 4 sides. So if they are not having a common vertex, it means they are opposite to each other. So AB and CD are opposite sides. At the same time, AD and CB, 2 and 4 and 1 and 3 are opposite sides of the vertices. Now we talk about the adjacent angles. Now adjacent angles. Adjacent angles. What are adjacent angles? In a quadrilateral, if they have a side of quadrilateral in common, any two angles, if they have a side in common, means suppose I talk about AB side, so angle A and angle B will be adjacent, means if, or you can say two angles of a quadrilateral which have one side or a side common, which we can say have a side, one side or a side common. What are adjacent angles? Two angles having one side common. Now A and B is having AB side in common. Angle A and angle D are having AD side in common. Angle D and angle C are having CD side common. Angle B and angle C are having CB side common. So these are adjacent angles. So one pair, second pair, third pair, 4 pairs are there. So I can say angle A and angle B, then angle B and angle C, then angle C and angle D, and then angle D and angle A are the adjacent angles. Either angle A and D or A and B. So AB is also there, AD is also there. DC or CB, so DC is there and BC is there. So there are 4 pair of adjacent angles in a quadrilateral. These all things, until and unless you understand, then only you will be able to understand the question. Suppose 2 adjacent sides, 2 diagonals and all these things. So that is why I am spending some time on this, to make these are the very basic things. They are, you have to know these points and then only you should proceed. Now, opposite angles, if they are very simple, opposite sides was not adjacent. Similarly, opposite angles which are not adjacent, and if they are not adjacent, it means they are opposite to each other. So opposite angles. What are opposite angles? Which are not adjacent angles. Which are not adjacent angles. So angle A and angle C are opposite to each other, and angle B and angle D are opposite to each other. So we can say angle A and angle C, and also angle D and angle B are opposite angles. So these were the basic things that we need to know. Now there are some properties of a quadrilateral. Now there are some properties of a quadrilateral, and one important property is that sum of all the angles of quadrilateral is 360. So what we will do, I will be just explaining you the proof. We are not going to literally prove it, but I will be just explaining you the proof, how sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral are 360 degree. So for this, what we have done, we have drawn a quadrilateral ABCD. Let us say that this is a quadrilateral ABCD and we need to prove that angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D is equal to 360 degree. This is what has to be proved. Sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral are equal to 360 degree. Means angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D is equal to 360. So what we will do for this, if a quadrilateral ABCD is there, we will join its one diagonal. So I have joined AC, that is one diagonal. Now while joining the diagonal, this divides into two triangles. This quadrilateral ABCD is being divided into two quadrilaterals by a diagonal. When a diagonal is drawn, this quadrilateral is being divided into two triangles. Now we know that sum of all the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So 180 degree for this, at the same time 180 degree for this. So this total makes 360 degree, and that is your proof. So you always need to remember that sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral is always 360 degree. And one more property is there that I will be discussing. Let me rub it out. Now the other topic is exterior angle sum property of a quadrilateral. In the previous one we have studied that sum of all the interior angles of the quadrilateral are 360 degree. What do they say? If the sides of a quadrilateral are produced in an order. In an order means, suppose if this is produced like this, so this has to be produced like this. It is in a anti-clockwise direction. So any order you can follow, anti-clockwise direction or clockwise direction. So I am following anti-clockwise direction. This way, then again this way, then again this way, and then again this way. Means my extension is in reverse of the clock. They say produce in an order. The sum of four exterior angles so formed is 360. You have to prove that exterior angle. Suppose this is the exterior angle. I name it as X. This exterior angle I name it as Y. This exterior angle I name it as Z. And this exterior angle I name it as P. It means we have to prove that angle X, mean exterior angle, plus angle Y plus angle Z plus angle P is equal to 360 degree, and we are talking about exterior angles. So exterior, all these exterior angles, their sum should be 360. So what we know that angle A plus X will be 180. Why? Because this is a straight line. Means angle A plus angle X is equal to 180 degree. Why? Linear pair, or you can say a straight angle, whatever you want to say. Similarly, angle Y plus angle B is equal to 180. Again the same reason. Similarly, angle C plus angle Z is equal to 180. Again the same reason. And angle D plus angle P is equal to 180 degree. Now if I add all these four, I will be getting A plus X plus Y plus B plus C plus Z plus D plus P is equal to 180 plus 180 plus 180 plus 180. So I am adding all these equations. So while adding, I can say angle A plus angle X plus angle Y plus angle B plus angle C plus angle Z plus angle D plus angle P is equal to 180 into 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So instead of adding 4 times, I have just multiplied it by 4. It becomes 720 degree. We know that angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D are interior angles of a quadrilateral or of this quadrilateral, and we know according to the theorem that sum of all the interior angles of a quadrilateral are 360. So it means all these four can be removed, and in place of this we can substitute 360 degree. So after substituting, what we are left with angle x plus angle y plus angle z plus angle p and plus 1, 2, 3, 4. In place of all these four angles, we will write 360 is equal to 720 degree. So all these angles will be 720 minus 360. So that comes out to be 360 degree. That is angle x plus angle y plus angle z plus angle p is equal to 360 degree, and that is our proof. That is the proof. So we have learnt about two theorems. First was that all the interior angles of a quadrilateral, sum of all the interior angles of a quadrilateral is 360, and second is that if the sides of a quadrilateral are produced in an order, then the sum of all the four exterior angles is also 360 degree. This finishes with your explanation of the topic. Now we move on to the exercise. Now we are starting with exercise 18. Question number 1. Let me read the question. They say three angles of a quadrilateral are 110 degree, 71 degree, 70 degree. Find the fourth angle. So very simple, we will assume let the fourth angle be x degree. This is our fourth angle. And we know that sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral are 360. So 110 plus 71 plus 70 plus x is equal to 360. So now we can solve it 0, 1, 0. So it is 1, 7 to the 14, 15, 5, 1. 251 plus x is equal to 360, implies that x is equal to 360 minus 251. 10 minus 1, 9. 5 minus 5, 0. 3 minus 2, 1. 109 degree is the fourth angle. Now let us move on to the second question. In the quadrilateral PQRS, angle P is equal to this much. Okay. So I'll draw a figure for this. They say there is a quadrilateral. Let us say PQRS. And they say that angle P is 120. This angle is 120 degrees given to you. They say angle Q is equal to R is equal to X. S means this angle, and this angle. All the three angles are equal. Find angle QRS. So we will assume let angle Q is equal to angle R is equal to angle X. Is equal to angle S is equal to X degree. Since all the three angles are equal, so we can take a common measurement. So I have taken angle Q as X, therefore R will also become X and S will also become X. Now we know that sum of all the angles means angle P plus Q plus R plus S will be 180. We can say angle P plus angle Q plus angle R plus angle S is equal to 360 degree. Angle QRS are given to X and P is 120. So 120 plus X plus X plus X is equal to 360 degree. This will become 3 times of X is equal to 360. 120 goes to that side, becomes negative. It becomes 240 is equal to 3x. So x is equal to 240 upon 3. 3 8 is 24, 80 degree. It means angle Q is equal to angle R is equal to angle S is equal to 80 degree. That is the final value. Now I hope that you would have understood the concepts that have been told in this class, as well as I have done just 2 questions so that you may get a glimpse of what is given and what we have to find out how to solve the questions. Now there are very few questions left, so that will be taken up in the next class. Till then, stay tuned, keep on studying hard and stay blessed. Thank you all of you.